Welcome into the REKAP Rush Hour for Thursday, May 8th. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at the Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Chevy dealers. They are the official truck partner of the Chicago Bears. We start with baseball news. Cubs had today off. They are in New York to open a 3-game set against the high-flying New York Mets at Citi Field on Friday night. Jamison Tyone will get the ball for Craig Counsell's club. But the big news, their number one pitching prospect, one of the top in the sport, Cade Horton, joined them for the trip to the Big Apple. He's expected to make his major league debut on Saturday on the Fox Game of the Week. So that leads us right into our Ankin Law question of the day. A staple here on the Rush Hour, 312-6 million for the single best personal injury and rideshare injury attorney in Illinois, the award-winning Howard Ankin. Go to ankinlaw.com. How excited are you for the debut? And is it more exciting than when Mark Pryor made his debut in 2002, nearly 23 years to the day? He made his debut May 22nd, 2002. He went on to start 19 games that season. Where are you on the debut? Post your thoughts right here. Best response, you'll get a gift card to Lou Malnati's. You can post it here or on any of our social channels. Again, our Ankin Law question of the day is, how excited are you for the Cade Horton debut Saturday? And do you think it's bigger than the Mark Pryor debut? Let's move on. A lot more going on in the sports world. White Sox completed their 3-game set against the Royals in KC this afternoon. Check out the recap of that game. It's up here on the channel. White Sox got big news this week. Nancy Faust is back for select Sunday games playing the organ. She's amazing. She is a Chicago treasure and a Chicago icon. And today they learned, after originally hearing that the new Pope, who's from Chicago, was a Cubs fan, now we're hearing on multiple newscasts that his brother, who still lives here in New Lenox, said, he's a White Sox fan. That's the best week this franchise has had in eons. Nancy Faust back and the new Pope's a Sox fan? Pretty good stuff for the Chicago White Sox. Bears signed first-round pick Colston Loveland to a 4-year fully guaranteed deal worth over $26.6 million. He's one of 5 picks to sign today. The others, linebacker Ruben Hippolyte II, defensive back Za Frazier, offensive lineman Luke Newman, and running back Kyle Manungai. Steph Curry said he is not sure how long it will take him to recover from his grade 1 left hamstring strain, because he said, this is the first time I've ever had an injury like this. The situation he called a gut punch, end quote. Curry said he has to be careful and cannot rush his comeback given the tricky nature of hamstring injuries. Doesn't sound good. Tonight on CHSN, it's the big pro football show at 5:30. Chicago lead with Ruthie Polinsky and company at 6 o'clock. And get 7 days of CHSN free. Go to chsn.com and then make sure you download that CHSN app. CHSN, where Chicago comes first. Other stories. Mallory Swanson, the Olympic star, Chicago Stars linchpin, and wife of Cubs shortstop Dansby Swanson, announced on Instagram she is pregnant. Congratulations. And CHSN's Pat Boyle, friend of the program here, said that Anders Sorensen, who was the Blackhawks' interim coach, may still be in the running for the permanent job. On the hockey front, former Blackhawks coach Joel Quenneville, who was reinstated by the NHL several months ago after the Kyle Beach scandal tarnished his time with the Chicago Blackhawks, is back coaching. He is the new head coach of the Anaheim Ducks. In sad news, 3-time All-Star center fielder Chet Lemon, who won a World Series with the '84 Tigers after being in ill health for quite a while, unable to speak, died Thursday at his home in Florida. He was 70 years of age. He also played for the Chicago White Sox. Hope you had a really, really good day. Appreciate you greatly. Take that.